Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing RoboCop Rogue City. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Zarel. Let's get to it. So today we're taking the Justice to Wendell, but before we get to that, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and ring that bell to be notified of all future episodes as soon as they go live. So let's get into it. So here, the journalist Samantha Ortiz has found Wendell Antonoski and is videotaping him without his knowledge, secretly, and RoboCop happens to be pursuing Wendell and happens to be on the scene as well. Now, I would think that RoboCop, being who he is, would pretty much announce his presence just by being RoboCop. Just like I don't think his he has a voice set lower than a 7.
As you wish, creep.
Who's there?
Under arrest. Come quietly.
Do you really believe that's what's going to happen? Take care of it, boys.
Now, all throughout,
I'll meet you on the roof.
RoboCop's been having issues.
You left your car?
You better go, Miss Ortiz.
Either psychological problems or hardware problems. And we've been trying to figure out what's been going on. I have my guess, which came up not very early, only after we met Wendell Antonoski. The first time, yeah, probably the first time. I had an idea, but it was just a hunch. And of course, I'm not going to tell you because I don't want to ruin it, but I was correct. Totaled RoboCop. Noise, stress, system failure. Although RoboCop's built like a tank, he still takes damage. If you've seen the movies, then you know.
Alex?
Just RoboCop or RoboCop 2.
Come to us.
Yeah, Dad, we're waiting having for you. An episode now, and it's very interesting. I don't know what you. I mean, it's a little spooky because you don't really know what's real. Is it a psychological problem? Is it a hardware problem? It's really hard to tell. When you're, half man and half machine, it's blurs the line in between the psyche and the computer, the CPU.
Are you coming?
So kind of like one of those horror movies where you're walking down the hall and then all of a sudden you're somewhere else. It's that same kind of episode or feeling or direction. Just like when we were hauling the head of the torch heads, and all of a sudden he's like, "Why did you stop?" But to us, it looked like we were still going. But because of the glitch, now who would go into a mall and rearrange all the mannequins? I mean, I could probably think of a few people, but that's pretty crazy. Alright, so I've gotten a better PCB board from previous. So now I don't have an autoloader. You have mannequins just magically moving.
Over here, Murphy.
Now by this point I do have a couple of active skills, as you can see in the bottom right.
Is that you?
I can activate slow motion at any time for a short period,
I don't like how scary you
and
are
then
now.
I also have a
It's
punch.
not your dad, kid. It's not even a police
Now for the most part,
I don't know what
another
it is
glitch.
anymore.
Punching doesn't really seem to be all that useful. All of a sudden you're locked in a box. Alright, so keep moving, looking at all this weird stuff going on. And these mannequins keep popping up in front of us and moving, which is just an odd sensation.
Officer killed in the line of duty. Were used to create some kind of a...
It's like it wasn't there a minute ago,
I need to
or it
bury
was,
it
but it was in a
before
different
my life.
position.
Do you have a funeral suit that would fit that empty shell?
It reminds me a little bit of the spooky spooky shop. I don't remember what it was called in Hogwarts Legacy, where there were mannequins in that one too,
Did you hear? It's true.
but not the same.
You're not one of us anymore.
And just like that, the
You're
way that
not.
you thought you were going, you're not
And
going.
you're not a real cop.
And open it into the exact same room
You're
again.
just the rotting remains of
All the while you've got voices going
You're
in
something
your
that
head
should
saying
never have been. Something that should not exist.
unusual,
We have to fix you. We have
unusual
to do
things.
And we will. Just come to us. Come to the rooftop.
Just the same room over and over again. Now there's no door there, and the door's over there, and now it's a different door. Well, progress, I guess.
It doesn't even have a
Oof. Having a psychic episode there.
A cuckoo egg planted by OCP. We need to clear our station of this shit.
Like, we're pretty sure this is
We must
not
smash that thing.
reality.
Fire at will.
Yeah.
You're not one of us. You feel that too, don't you?
Because I'm pretty sure everyone at the police department, well, most of the guys at the police department appreciate having RoboCop on their side.
You're back. There's coffee in the kitchen. Do you like
So this, of course, is
the mug?
Alex Murphy's house
Dad, can you
that he
fix the
lived in
camera?
before he
I
became
think something's
RoboCop
broken.
with his family. And so it's, at this point, pretty obvious why he's there.
Hey, you fixed it! Remember I'm playing a game this afternoon? Dad wouldn't miss it, would he?
Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my
Pretty nice area to be living in. Nice house to be living in for a police officer, considering
Why won't you stay a little longer?
we've seen where the other, and you'll see as you play through where the other police officers live. Alright, so now we're back in the steel mill, I think.
Why are you here? Do you not love your family?
No attachments, no leverage.
And this, of course, is the Act 1 of the original
Everyone wants to
RoboCop.
be back home with their families. Be back home.
The origin story. How it all began. You just have almost like static going through your vision. Objective malfunction.
Welcome, Chopper.
Yeah,
Let's
stuck
take a stroll through your
in the house from the past. There we go.
You can just go back. Go on with your life like nothing happened.
This is a one-family house.
Yeah, now the house is in disrepair.
It's for sale because the head of the family to which it belonged was shot.
Interesting how the mute buttons used to work back in the
Has
80s.
forgotten. Why do you want to remember then? You attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you. To the part that's still human.
Have you thought it over?
There we go. Is that all of them?
Why
I think so.
this burden? What is your sacrifice worth? Holding on to them makes you weak.
And all the while now,
Destroy
Wendell
them.
is
Destroy them before they destroy you.
trying to tell us, hey, just let go of all that stuff.
Alex Murphy, the one and the only. I'm here because you have something that belongs to me. You have my badge. Lois.
Yeah, at times like this, RoboCop seems more like a psychological thriller than a action / adventure game.
Part of me. I'm dead, and I want to finally rest, but you won't let me. Your delusions keep tormenting me and my family.
Let go of Alex Murphy and just be
I
RoboCop.
want my badge back. I have it, so I remember. Remember what? The lie? Lois knows us. She would not lie. Give it to me. It's mine. But
Yeah, pretty convincing.
I want it back. This is my badge. Then I'll have to
There
take
you
it
go.
back myself.
And
You
the
are strong
blur.
enough to take him. Don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you.
Yeah,
Take
you
this
got a
gift.
partner.
Don't forget who you are. Alex Murphy.
Yeah, Lewis knew
Get up, Robo.
basically
Get up,
from the
for God's
beginning.
sake. That's it, Robo. Keep going.
Where's the chopper?
Luckily, we got
Cops will
the
be here any...
Wendell Antonowski,
Ortiz close to us.
Haven't you had enough yet?
Haven't you had
you are
enough?
under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
The big old brick phone.
I'm not your enemy. If I were, you would have already...
You have the right to an attorney.
I wanted to help you. Release you
Let's
from the
bring him
burden
in.
of your past life,
That's it.
of your memories.
I hope you enjoyed this
You
video.
don't
Be
wanna
sure to
lose
check
them,
us out on social
right?
media. And thank you for
Now I
liking,
get it.
commenting,
Anything
and
you
subscribing.
say may be used
And
against
we'll see you next
I
time.
can give you back those memories. All of them. We should help each other. We have the same boss! Police!
God damn it, you again?
People need to see this.
Cuff him. He is a cop killer.
Hands behind your back! Can you hand me my lighter? It's a family heirloom. I wouldn't want to lose it.
You mean this trinket? It'll be safer in the prison depository. You'll pick it up yourself in, I don't know, 150 years?
Plenty of time for rehabilitation.
Top story. Wendell Antonowski, the infamous new guy in town, has been apprehended today. RoboCop was able to capture Antonowski, as reported by an eyewitness, Channel 9's Samantha Ortiz. Unfortunately, no footage of the event has emerged. RoboCop's efforts have prompted a public debate regarding his status as a human being. Here's a statement from John Mills, a candidate for the mayor's office in the upcoming mayoral election.
Today, RoboCop has done more for this city than the current administration has done in its entire term. That's why I feel that it's time to give something back. If elected, I will be advocating to grant RoboCop the status of a free, living human being. That's right. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Staying on the topic of OCP, the CEO of Omni Consumer Products suffered a heart attack earlier today. The self-made entrepreneur has been taken to the Gibson Memorial Hospital for observation. His condition is stable. We wish you a speedy recovery.
PlayStation